Hello there, YouTube. Devin here again. Now, this was a video that was talked about with one of my more frequent commenters, Edwin, who wanted to see some more of my Swiss stuff. Now, this is a coat that I actually wear quite often throughout the year. It's a very, very nice coat. It's very easy to fit layers under, and it's very, very comfortable by itself, as well as being overbuilt. This is the Swiss Taz 83 overcoat, or like winter weight coat, as it would be called, or cold weather coat, as it's known by many names across the surplus market. But this is the coat that they would wear in the winter in non-wet conditions or slightly wet conditions, and we'll get into that here. It's made out of 50% polyester, 50% cotton mix, and it's made in the updated, tighter clustered Taz 83 camouflage, which is based off of the older Taz 50s camouflage that was itself a copy of the German, a German World War II camouflage. But it works very well. This camouflage is actually works, despite the fact that it has so much red in it. It actually works very, very well for mountains as a camouflage. As far as just being optically camouflaging, it works very, very well for mountains, mountainous terrain, which tend to have a lot of reddish browns and blacks and stuff in it, of rock colors. So, but this camouflage pattern had one sole purpose when it was designed way back in 1945, and that was to defeat night vision. Infrared, the red in there means that it doesn't pick up red very well. So all this red actually helps defeat night vision, as far as the camouflage pattern goes itself. And the Swiss used this up until the 90s, the late 90s. Well, they started phasing it out a little bit earlier than that, and they came out with basically this exact pattern, but they took the red out and replaced it with a dark brown color. They put some more greens and stuff in it, but it's essentially just a recolored version of this exact pattern, so called Taz 90. So these were only in production for a few years, but they're very common on the surplus market. They're usually pretty well worn. This one is brand new, and we'll get into some of the features of it here, because I have the whole thing, the whole set here. I don't have the pants out here, but the pants are essentially like a pair of bib overalls with the same stuff on the elbows, on the knees. It's not too much different. So first of all, what you're going to see in this is it's got awesome snaps, storm flaps, the same kind of German style pebbled snaps there, as you can see. Very, very nice fabric. It is a ribbed knit, so it's kind of like jean material, but it's a lot softer and more flexible. This fabric is one of the softest fabrics and one of the most durable fabrics in the military surplus market, I think. The more you wash this fabric, the more comfortable it gets. It doesn't fade too bad either when you wash it. It has a heavy-duty stainless steel zipper that runs like 3/4 of the length of the jacket, and here's the bottom closure. It is a elastic around the bottom for wind resistance. Inside does not have any pockets or anything like that. It's just this is the reverse color of the camouflage. Has little ties for adjusting, some adjustability of this uniform. Has magazine pockets up top. That's what these pockets are designed for. They're designed for magazines, clips for utility things and flashlights. Big bellow pockets down here at the bottom, secured with 3 snaps. That's all they are, just large bellow pockets. So it's got 1 mag pouch on the right, 2 on the left, another big bellow pocket. The collar is adjustable with 3 snap positions on it. And it has a button hood that you can roll up and store on this jacket. Well, it just kind of keeps it flat, essentially, so stuff doesn't get into it, is what that button is for. But that's really it. It'll fold behind. This jacket does have some neat features on it, though, too. Here's the shoulder, 1 small pocket on the shoulder. Here's the elbow pads. It's made out of a rubberized, like 500 denier nylon in the same exact pattern to keep your elbows from getting wet and to keep you from wearing them out. So that's just nice. Very thoughtful measure, I think. Now this jacket also has a pack that attaches directly to the jacket, and I actually have that installed. So what you see back here is the pack. As you can see, if I pick this up, it's not directly attached to the jacket, like sewn to it. It's just an extra pack. And it hooks underneath the epaulette spots here up on the shoulder by the magazine pouches with these little clips onto these hooks. So, and then it ties around the waist with these little straps around the base of the pack. It has spots to route stuff up here for attaching your mess kit and your big tall pouches for the Swiss M71 stove, not to be confused with the M71 helmet. But it is essentially one large main pack with one huge flap over the top, and then it has two elastic closure at the top, tall skinny pouches that is meant to attach to this jacket. Now, normally what you would do is you would put it on, and then for load carriage you would wrap it around. This little strap here would wrap around, but I wrap it through the belt routing things, and I just tie it in the back through the big bellow pouches that go around the back. It has 3 big bellow pouches that go around the back. This jacket has like the most storage of any surplus jacket I've ever seen, and I like having the backpack on there because it allows me to kind of store the hood for the jacket behind the backpack as well. It gets a lot of comments when I go out with this jacket. It's interesting. Not a lot of people have seen this type of thing in the United States, but I really like this camouflage pattern actually. It's very unique, and it's very effective, it's very functional, and like normal, built in the usual Swiss perfection. So hopefully you like this video, you guys. You subscribe if you like this sort of thing. I have a lot more jackets and camouflage if you guys are interested. So if you have any comments or suggestions for that, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I'll do my best to fulfill those for you. Until then, though, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.